Hello and welcome to ARK, the complete series. I've been doing a lot of breeding, and I mean a lot of breeding again. I'm still trying to get that Baryonx that I really want. So far, I've got these two coloured ones here. Blooming tails! Can you keep your tail out of the way, please? Yeah, so a nice red with yellow stripes and blue spines, and then we've got. I mean, this one's got like a green underbelly, and this one's got blue. I'm sort of leaning towards this one here, I must admit, because of the. I mean, the blues are slightly different, but it's just to try to get that. Yeah, it looks too much the same. So I do actually have another Baryonx that's got green spikes, so I'm going to try and get green spikes onto this one if I can. Well, not specifically that one, obviously, onto its offspring. But I also still, I kept meaning to keep, I kept that coloured underbelly as well, so I think we'll try and get the colour off this one, to be honest. But I'm trying variations as we go along. I mean, like we've got this one over here. See, I mean, he's got like a green belly, and he's got the red spikes. But we've got quite a few different ones. So that's where the blue belly and the green belly females are that we've been using to produce those other ones. But I've got this one over here. It's a much deeper red. So I want to actually try and use that one, because the male breeder I've got here has actually got the green spikes. So I've got those two breeding at the moment to try and transfer some green spikes onto that one, and then I'll breed whatever offspring these two have. We'll need a male to breed with these two and see what they look like. I'll probably do it with a blue one. Use the one who's got the blue spikes. I'll breed him with the one who's got the green belly, and then if we can get a male that's got green spikes, I'll breed him with that Baryonx over there who's got the blue belly. So yeah, another one with red spikes over there. We've also got this one with it's completely green, so it might be interesting to see what I can get out of that. And I've kept this one because it's got yellow spikes. Then we've got this one who's got a yellow underbelly with some blue stripes. So yeah, there's some interesting colours. But what I've been really doing, I've kind of like started from scratch. I mean, those two Baryonxes we've got, I mean, they're ideal, to be honest. These ones, they've got Bill and Belle. That's it. I've been using Belle. She's like seriously got high levels. Bill here, he's been going out getting my fish every so often. So to be honest, I don't really need a better one. It's more the cosmetics, but I thought I'll try and tidy things up, because I mean, Bill here, he's got like tons and tons of like mutations on him. But I've got this one over here. Now this one, he's only got 5 mutations, which is exactly what I want. He's got 5 mutations on the father's side, 3 in health and 2 in melee. So the idea is I've just got him breeding with the females over here. In fact, I better restart them. Off you go, dude. Have some fun. So I'll get him to breed with those 4 females, and then hopefully we can start getting some higher levels. You never know, might get some more colours. But as I say, I mean, we're doing okay with these two anyway. They do exactly what we need. Great for the caves and so on. But today what I want to do is, I'm really keen to start going after the brood mother now. I mean, I'm high enough level to be able to do, you know, the low level gamma. But the trouble is, it's kind of difficult to do that on your own, basically. I'm going with a bunch of friends. Yeah, you could probably do that. But for me, I really need the dinos. So we're going to be going off looking for some Rexes. I mean, there is another dino that you could use that's better suited to it, but I'm just thinking bigger picture, because I'm going to be breeding up some pretty good dinos, some Rexes, to take on the bosses in pretty much all of the maps, except probably Aberration. So I want to be able to get some decent high-level Rexes that I can use them in all 3 boss fights here. I won't be using them in the Overseer boss fight because they're too big. I find I don't have enough time to get those things through the door. So I'm going to use some other dinos for the actual Overseer fight. But I really want to press on with the you know, getting like the tech gear. You can get tech gear off these bosses, so it's worthwhile doing that. And so it's a case of we're going to go out and start hunting for Rexes. So I'm going to need quite a few more resources. I need some more superior kibble. But one thing I want to do actually is I've got a lot of saddles that I've been picking up from loot drops. I've just been stashing them in here. I mean, there's ones in here, we don't need them anymore. I've got no plans of riding around on big spiders, so all of these I'm going to take them over to the industrial grinder and see what we get out of them. Another thing I've been up to is we've got ourselves another otter. A bit worried about just having Oswald here on his own, because I want to be able to take an otter down into the caves with me to be able to get artifacts out. So when I get the time, I'm going to breed these two up, and then we'll have a little otter to take out on a regular basis. So I'm going to gather all of these saddles, and then we're going to head over to the industrial grinder and see what we get. Well, we brought a load of things over here and just ground them up, and actually, I mean, I'd say we did quite well. I mean, there was a mixture of like saddles, chitin armor, bows we didn't need, axes, and so on. So I've ground those up. So we're getting quite a bit of metal, which is going to be really useful. Because one thing I definitely need is a lot of darts. Because the plan is, I want to be able to tame quite a few Rexes. Because even if I find a high level Rex, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a good one. And I'm not going to go through like the Dodo Rex calculator, because what I tend to find is I can have a look and see what its levels are the minute I've knocked it out, but I'll tame it up and I could end up with completely different levels once it's actually tamed. So you know, I could have like a high level in health on one dino and a moderate level on another, but then once they're fully tamed, the one that had the lower health level somehow ended up with a higher health level once it tamed up. So yeah, it's a case of I'm going to have to knock quite a few of these Rexes out and then basically tame them up and just see what we get. So I do want to get a few of them just to try and, you know, increase my odds basically. So that means I'm going to need a lot of darts. I'll probably take a few long necks. I still don't have any decent long necks. I think the last one I had a reasonable one when I went into the looking for the cave of where the artifact of the massive was, but yeah, that got lost when Emerald got lost in there. So I'm going to make a load of those, and then I think what I'll do is me and Rainbow, we're going to go out to those mountains out there. We're going to scour the area for any decent Rexes we might find. If we do get a high level one, great. If not, then what we're going to do is we're going to head up right up into the northeast corner. That's the Dead Island. We're going to head up to there because the respawn rate on there is great. We should be able to clear that place out pretty easily with Toby. You do get like alpha Rexes and alpha carnos pop up, but it's a pretty good place to go if you want Rexes because they spawn quite regularly up there as well. So we'll be building a trap up there. Building a little house on that little sort of like southeast corner island, which is relatively quiet over there. But yeah, I better get all the resources ready first. So once you're ready, I'll bring you back. Well, we've come out here to the Dead Island because I wasn't having much luck having a look around the actual volcano, the volcano and the other mountains. So we've got ourselves a little base down there. There's our little furry friend Toby. He's going to help us clear the place out. The good thing about this place is there's quite a lot of dinos you'll find. I mean, not specifically dinos as such, but there's a lot of creatures you'll find out here. If you clear the place out, they do respawn really quickly. So you've got, like, you know, Argies over there. There was a scorpion back there. There are saber-tooths. There are carnos as well. And you also get Rexes. So this little area here tends to be pretty quiet, so that's why I've built a trap there. That little small island that you saw, that's very quiet. You rarely get anything going over there, and I don't want any interruptions. I don't want to be sort of like knocking something out, say like here, and suddenly find a load of things respawn and start attacking. But yeah, so we've got raptors down there, some saber-tooths, scorpions, some carnos over there, I noticed. But it's usually back there where I tend to find this, the Rexes, or walking along this path area here, or over on that little island. I'm not seeing any Rexes. I mean, that will be going in that cave up there at some point. But I'm not seeing any Rexes. So I think me and Toby, we're going to have to do some serious clearing. I mean, as I say, they do respawn quick, so I mean the good thing is you basically just clear them out. Next lot spawn up. If you get a high level, great. If not, clear it all out and start again. So it's just a matter of time, basically. So I think that's what we better do. I mean, I'm bothered about the raptors more than anything, because they'll knock you off your mount. But Toby here will be better for getting through this a lot quicker than Rainbow will. I think don't get me wrong, she's very good, but yeah, Toby's gonna do it a lot quicker. So if you're interested in any explorer notes, there's one down there. There's another one over on that little island, I think. Yeah, well, not a little island. There's like a little ruin over there, just in between this main island and the little one. So you usually get one of them over there. See, I wonder how we'd do against that Alpha Carno. I mean, I haven't got any decent mutations on Toby, but he's been leveled up quite a lot since I got him. So it'll be interesting to see how he does against this Alpha Carno. What? No, I don't want that. I want my spyglass. Yeah, I don't know why. For some strange reason, I keep thinking this yellow kibble's superior kibble, but it's exceptional kibble, and that's what we need to take on the to tame Rexes. 15. So yeah, you can get alpha raptors. Yeah, you can actually get alpha raptors out here. You can get alpha raptors, alpha carnos, alpha Rexes as well. I think we're seeing this stuff. So 258, that's not too bad. As I say, I haven't put any mutations in him, so you never got anything, really high for his health or his melee. It's just basically bred him up. I just managed to get him fully imprinted, and then we just been leveling up since. Baryonx is more than anything. Anything useful? That's the only downside, is you've got to keep cleaning out his pockets. For some reason he likes to gather things. You end up weighing a ton. I keep having words with him, but he insists on hoarding things. Right, so we'll have that. So that's an alpha carno. 15. That could be useful. I'll keep those at least for the grinder. So there should be a... Oh yeah, there's an explorer note over there. May as well use it while we're here. I don't think there's any more. You do get some useful loot crates dropped down here, but that cave over there, that's the best one I tend to use. That's on land, because you can get every so often you get red loot crates. So that's dead useful. But yeah, the only downside to all this is I've got to keep emptying his pockets. Yeah, there's plenty of RGs there against scorpions. I mean, on the plus side, he's going to get plenty of sort of like XP. I mean, I don't know how much further I can push him, to be honest. I mean, he's getting quite a lot of XP as it is. So the only thing I'm bothered about out here are the raptors, because they can knock me off. But yeah, it is what it is. At least I've got a bed over there I can respawn. Saber-tooth over there. So yeah, so I'm just gonna keep at this. Basically, we're gonna clear this this lot out, and hopefully we'll start to get some decent Rexes. So, once I do, I'll bring you back. Oh, that was extremely lucky. We cleared the island out once. I found a level 10 T-Rex, then a level 50. We've taken out it was a level 60 Alpha Carno. So we've now got 2 of these arms, but there's a level 150 Rex over there. Man, that was extremely lucky. So I'm going to go and get Rainbow, because I want to lure that thing into the pen. I mean, I can use Toby here to do that. It's going to be harder to trap it. Oh, I want carnos. Let's get rid of this thing first. Yeah, he clears through stuff really quickly. Oh, there's a yellow drop. Oh, let's see if there's anything exciting there. I'm pretty sure that level 150 Rex is going to survive. I think it was only getting badgered by a scorpion. Anything interesting? I must admit I haven't found anything useful so far. Seriously? Yeah, red ones, yellow ones. You also like promise something really exciting, and do you get the thing? You don't. Right, tell you what, let's dump some of this stuff in here first. We'll dump all that in there. You've been getting more things, have you? Let's get rid of that. We don't need any of that prime, because we're going to tame that beastie up on kibble, aren't we? Right, let's go and get that, see if we can persuade that Rex over there to join our cause. So yeah, as I say, I mean, the respawn rate on this is really good. I mean, I think I was extremely lucky. As I said, all I did, I just cleared the island out. Just went round once. I mean, when it came to the raptors, all I did is I just jumped off Toby and told him to go and attack them, and he cleared them out for me. So that made my life a bit easier. So let's see, is there much spawned over here apart from that Rex? There's a few carnos, so there could be a bit of a pain. Where's the Rex? Oh, it's getting badgered by an Argy. Can I pick it up? Oh, I can't pick. I can't look, can I? That's one thing I've really got to be careful about with the raptors, though. The trouble with raptors is the if I get knocked off, I mean, I've been knocked off by I've been knocked off my Argy by a raptor once. The trouble then is, of course, you're on the deck, and if you're on the deck among all this lot, you're going to be in serious trouble. So I've got to be really careful when I attack things. Come here, you. Let's clear that out. Ooh, 115 Argy. Right. Come here, Rexy. Come and have a nibble on the big chicken here. It's a big tasty chicken. Come on. Come and have a nibble on the chicken. Actually, that looks quite bloody, that. Hopefully that's not going to be a problem. Come on. You keep chewing on the feathers. Come on. Keep coming. Come on. You know you want chicken. Come on. Tasty chicken. It's a tasty, it's nice big tasty chicken. I mean, you know, no breadcrumbs or anything, but it's still going to be tasty. I mean Rainbow here she can take quite a hit, so I don't mind. I just don't want this thing to like lose an interest and running away. Oh, I don't want to sprint away. Come on. See this big ramp here? Come and walk over the big ramp. Yeah. Come on. There's a good boy. Right. I know. You want to take a chunk out of me. Right. Guess we better start taming this one up. See you shortly. Well, I've been at this for quite a while now. Not much joy. I haven't seen anything higher than this 115 female, but there's actually an alpha rex just round the corner, I think. Yeah, there it is. Let's see what level it is. Hopefully it's not too high. 15, right? Yeah, let's take this on. Toby can take it on. Got you, Toby. I'm just hoping there's no raptors. It's like I dived in there without thinking, crap, I should have checked to see if there was any raptors first. Yeah, easy to take out a scorpion, but I think we've been here a while trying to take on an alpha rex. Ooh, you're hitting me for 103. Struth, that hurt. Come on, let's keep at it. Yeah, your health is going down, Struth. I'm surprised actually. I mean, I must have really leveled Toby up here because he hasn't leveled since we've been going around and around on this island. He must be pushing the limit for experience now. Interesting to see how much XP he gets for this one. Although I'm just looking there, I mean he's heading for like halfway. I'm thinking, Struth. Does this thing look bloodied at all? Because it's not high level, but it's going to have a lot of health. Hit for like 56 and we're at about half health. Oh, there we go. So we've got some alpha. Ooh, we've got a Mastercraft chitin helmet. Unfortunately, I don't use that, but never mind. Anything's better than nothing. Anything else? No. Oh well, ho hum. I'll give you those back, mate. You keep an eye on all that up, and we'll get back to hunting normal rexes then. Well, we're still trying to find our other rex, but oh, there's another loot drop. Oh, that could be interesting. But I've just found another explorer note down there. So that's 3 of them we've found so far on this island. So yeah, that's quite useful. So we better get that. I mean, we're getting quite close to getting Toby up another level. So I'm going to keep plodding on. You know, that's pretty tempting. 114 for a tech rex. It is tempting, but nah, I really want high level ones. Pity. Well, I'm still searching high and low for like a second rex. I want like a high level female, but I'm really just having to clear out whatever, you know, rexes turn up. But on the plus side, we found another explorer note, so that's handy. I mean, that was pretty easy enough to find. Let's see, so that's that main island there. There's the ruins. It's literally just behind us there. So yeah, that was quite interesting to find. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to keep clearing these things out. Oh wow, it's like an explorer node paradise here. I found another one. Get that one. So where are we at? Alright, oh, fair enough. We're just on the other side. Blimey. I don't know how I was like missed. I just keep stumbling on explorer notes for some strange reason. So this is definitely useful, like having the extra XP because we're clearing out that many blooming dinos. Oh, back to the grind. Well, it's clear to me now. The gods of the Ark are angry with me. I mean, this is what they're giving me. Seriously, level 10. I mean, the highest I've getting. I mean, I've got that dude over there, level 150. That was just sheer luck. I think by a sheer fluke they weren't paying attention. Because normally, and I mean normally, like you go out looking for things. That's like, ooh, I want to go out and get some high level rexes, and they're like, oh no, you're not gonna get high level rexes. We're gonna give you low ones or mediocre ones. We'll give you ones that are just about good enough, but not good enough. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna have to settle for something. At this rate, I've been at it for ages and ages. We're into like day, I don't know. I've lost count of the days. We're gonna have to settle for something because I want to start taking on the broodmother, and I need rexes, and I need to breed them. Yeah. Oh, there's a tail. What was that? Was that a tail I saw? Probably a carno, I bet. We've had plenty of alpha carnos, I must admit. Plenty of alpha rexes. Plenty of alpha raptors. Which, incidentally, I've noticed they don't pounce on you. What are you? Anything above 100? Oh, good grief. I'm not settling for 75. I'll be breeding till Christmas. But I've got to settle for something. No, there's got to be something. They're taunting me. I know I'll not be taunted. I'll settle for something better. Just have to wait. Well, I think Toby here has met his match. I keep having to keep running away from this. It's a level 125 Alpha Rex. I have to just keep running away, beating other things up so that I can keep healing them up. But it's, oh crikey, I don't know how many points he's going to get for this, but he's doing quite a good job. He could have probably done with a much better saddle though. But yeah, I'm going to need a heck of a lot more health, I think, to finish this thing off. Oh well, keep trying. Ah, finally! Ooh, struth. Wow, that took a lot of doing, that did. I mean, that thing could seriously keep pace with me. I had to keep... I mean, to start off, we took out like a level 75 Alpha Carno that was over there at the same time as the Rex was over there. And another Alpha Carno suddenly turned up over there, I noticed. But I was having to literally run up these cliffs here to keep out of its way, because it was chasing me all the way down the beach. I seriously thought at one point I was going to lose Toby. But that took a heck of a lot of running away, basically, and just healing him up back again. Just out of curiosity, what I've got now for that Rex over there. Oh, it's a 115 male. And a 15 alpha. Oh well, back to the clearing again. Oh, it's a miracle! One of these Rexes is a 150 female. This is a 30 male. I'm sure it was a 150 female there. Where'd it go? There it is. Please tell me you're definitely a 150. We'll have to get rid of you. We don't need you. You're surplus to requirements of getting rid of plenty of you as it is. Yeah, you keep breathing on me. Oh, I'm sure you were a 150 female. Please tell me you were. Oh, you are. Oh. Right, tell you what, you come this way, and we'll get a big bird, big feathery thing. It tastes like a chicken, and because you'll enjoy that, you will. Right, so I've got the big chicken, and miracle of miracles. We've got a level 150 female. Let's just double check it's still the same female. You are still a 150 female, aren't you? Yes, you are. Right. Come on. Come on. No. Not that chicken. This chicken here. This chicken's... It's like... It's multicoloured. It's going to be a tasty one. Yeah, you chew on this chicken here. I know that chicken there's annoying you. Well, it was, okay. Right, come on. Come on. Keep going. We're nearly there. Come on. No! Don't go that way, man, you numpty. Why are you making it so difficult? It's so obvious what you have to do. Come on. Right, see this ramp? Look, I know you want to feed on the chicken, but look, come here, man. Right, come here. Come on. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, so we're going to turn you around then. No. Come here. Look, there's a big chicken here. It's tasty. Right, now you keep following this chicken. Right, now turn around, now go in a straight line. I mean, yeah, just keep going in a straight line. Yep, you keep doing that. Oh, hang on, you're gonna break me fence, aren't you? Oh no, we don't want to land. Struth, we want to land. Oh, thank goodness for that. Man, the things you have to put up with. Right. we've still got that, despite how long we've been doing this. For you, right, we're going to knock you out. Let's going to see if you've got any decent levels. You're on passive, right? Because last time you got too excited. Right. Oh, no, 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 not that one. Use that one. Right, let's knock this out. Oh, finally. It's kind of strange. These two look quite similar, to be honest. I mean, there's been some like sort of like different colours, I would say, because we've gone through like a heck of a lot of Rexes. I mean, let's see. I mean, how many arms have I got? I've got 6 there. Have you got any? Because I was dumping a lot of stuff on this one. That one's got 66. Did I dump any on you? No, I was going to take all this stuff back to the grinder. Have you got any on you? You've got another 8. This place has just got full. I stopped counting the amount of like RGs that we took out. I got fed up with collecting these. There's another 54 of them in there. We've got about, what, 4... So that's 5 of them. There's about 5 alpha raptors. 4 tyrannosaur teeth. No, that's not too bad. Did we put any on you? Yeah, that makes more sense. I was wondering where they all went to. I mean, I didn't collect them because sometimes what happens is they end up dropping on the floor. So you'd have to get off and pick them up in the bag. I mean, Toby there, he wasn't collecting them all the time, like, but let's have a look anyway. So you've got, I mean, you've got 7,700 health, which I'm quite pleased with. 325 melee, so actually that's not so bad. I mean, I haven't put any levels into them because obviously I don't want to use them for breeding. Ooh, oh, that sucks. I was really hoping for like higher melee. 290, so she hasn't done good in either. I mean, what's the stamina on you like? Well, at least this one's got higher stamina, so that's something anyway. Yeah, so it's better than the poke in the eye, as they say. Now, I was really going to go out and collect, a lot more, but it's taken me that long just to get a decent level female. I think I'm just going to knock that on the head, and I think I'm going to breed these two. And then as we go throughout the game, I'm just going to keep my eye out for, for more high-level Rexes as we go along. Because that's usually what I find, to be honest. I usually find high-level ones when I'm not looking for them. When I do want to find a high-level dino, I just cannot find any. And I've been clearing this island for days, going backwards and forwards. Now, the tricky question now is how on earth am I going to get these two off the island? Because, I mean, ARK deliberately wanted to tick me off, I think, because what bloomin' Wildcard have done, I started this video before the new map came out, and they've updated the game, and just typical, what they've done is they've introduced into the game cryopods. You can now get cryopods on every map. I mean, that's just typical. The one thing I could have done to get these off is cryopods. And that would have made my life a whole lot easier, but of course you need tech gear, and that means I would have had to defeat the broodmother. But of course I've got these specifically so I could take on the broodmother. It's like, man, you deliberately want to annoy me here. So I've got this little raft here. I'm going to have to see if, well, yeah, if there's any of those bloomin' those annoying bloomin' lead sickthers out there. They will not be doing me any favours. So I'm just curious. I don't have any saddles, do I? I'm going to have to get some saddles. I think the only way I can do this, other than going out and probably getting like megatheriums or something and starting from scratch so I can take on the broodmother just to get these, I'm going to go back and get some saddles. Make myself some saddles. I'm going to drag these off to the shore or on a raft, but I'll keep an eye on the water. I'll just like do a bit of recon over the water just to make sure there's no lead sickthers turn up. Get them over to the other side, and I think I'm going to bring them down the coast. I think that's probably the easiest way. As long as you stick to the coast, you're usually fine, but if these things fall in the water, yeah, so like megalodons will chew them. So right, better get that done then. Right, we've done a bit of quick recon. We've taken Toby back to base. And there's no sign of gigas over there either, because that could be another sort of like thing to look out for. I was thinking of actually taking the whole raft down the coast, but then I've remembered the you can get sarcos and capos can jump out on you, and that can be a real pain. They'll target me, so it's not really a good idea. So I think what I'll do is I'm just going to try and get these over the other side, and I'm just going to literally walk them back. So I'll plunk you down there. Now a $64 million question is, can we shift this lot over there and stay in one piece? I mean, I didn't do that much with the raft, to be honest, because it's if you want to do fancy stuff, you've got to use the vanilla structures. I've used the S Plus ones, because then you can sort of like with the vanilla ones, you can make the whole thing flat, so it's level with the actual original raft itself. Just head over there, I think. Yeah, I'll head over there. So far so good. So I think the only thing I've got to be concerned with is probably gigas over here, which so far I haven't seen. Right, looking good so far. I think we're safe enough. I mean, we could go a bit further down, to be honest, but nah, it don't matter. I'm just going to dump them here. Right, so I'm going to get out. Oh! Don't for crying out loud. That is not what I wanted. Oh, see, I'm the target, not them. Nothing's going to target them things. That's right, I want to put them on passive because I don't want them getting up any trouble. And we're just going to basically just walk them all the way back home. So, I'll let you know when we get back. If we get back. Well, I think we've done enough sacrificing to the gods of ARK today. So, I'm just really pleased I managed to get these two back. I mean, I don't know how many Rexes I went through, how many times I went circling, clearing out that dead island, but eventually now we've got 2 Rexes, so we can actually start breeding a Rex army. I mean, I know the plan was to actually get 4 or 5 Rexes, and then out of those we should, in theory, have been able to get at least some decent health, some decent melee. But I'm just going to make do with these 2 because I'm keen to press on. I really want to go up against the Broodmother, especially now they've introduced cryopods to the map. That should make life a lot easier. So to be able to build a tech replicator, you have to take on the likes of the Broodmother to be able to get to get the engrams for that sort of stuff. So it's yeah, I'm just breathing a sigh of relief. So I think we're going to pop those 2 around there. I mean, what I did is the original plan was to come across on a raft, bring them down the east coast and then along the south coast. As long as you stick to the coastline, you're fine. You can keep out of the way of the lead Sichthus. The only drawback is on the east coast there's a swamp, and I've come down there before, and I've had I think it was a Sarco once actually jumped onto the raft. It swam all the way out, jumped on the raft, and dinos just got battered here, there, and everywhere. They ended up in the actual in the water. Next thing I know, there's megalodons in it. It was messy. It just went horribly wrong. So I thought, right, I'm not gonna get into that mess again. So I walked them all the way down the east coast. We went past the swamp. I was just sticking to the beaches. We did have a bit of hassle, I would say, from the piranhas nibbling on these things, but I mean, I kept them on passive all the way there, so it wasn't really a problem. I think there was a couple of inlets we did have to cross, We actually came close to getting like I think it was a megalodon plus some jellyfish took an interest in these two, but we managed to get across without any hassle there as well. And then when we got down to Stonehenge, which is about roughly 88, 55, that's when I started heading back inland, and I brought them past the cave where the artifact of the hunter is. That was the first cave we went for, and then we just headed west, and then I brought them back to base. I mean, the reason for doing that is you run out of beach once you reach Stonehenge. After that, if you keep heading west, you just end up in deep water, and these things can't defend themselves in the water. So yeah, if a megalodon had suddenly popped up, they'd have been gone pretty quick, to be honest. So I thought I'd play it safe. I mean, I didn't cut across, you know, like take a southwesterly route or anything, because I could have run into Therizzinos, and they can give you all sorts of hassle as well. So it is a much longer route coming all the way down the east coast, then along the south, but it was a safer strategy for me. And after all the time I've spent getting these, I didn't want to lose them to to something as stupid as that. But I'm going to sort out all the different bits and bobs. They've got all sorts of things on them. There's all sorts of armor I'm going to sort out, find out what I'm going to keep. Anything I don't is going to end up in the grinder, so I can get resources back. There's quite a few blueprints I've got as well. The ones I'd gotten off Rainbow, I've already dumped them into storage, but we're going to have to head back and pick up all the other bits and bobs we found over there, because it was just, oh wow, it was just so much to carry. Even these two plus her, just couldn't carry it all. But the great thing now is we can now start looking forward to taking on the Broodmother once we've got our Rex army. So that's it for this video. I do hope you've enjoyed watching it. If so, then do please leave a like, because that'll help the channel out a great deal. I'll definitely encourage other people to come and take a look. If you're new to the channel yourself and you want to see more content like this, then yeah, do please subscribe. Just remember to click the little bell icon, because then you get notifications for whenever I send new content out. And if you've got any comments, any suggestions, want to leave any feedback at all, please post that in the comments section below. But until the next video, thanks very much for watching. Bye!